This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side. And oh yeah, the United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is Falls Count Anywhere. With everything that's gone down between these two, this match could get wild.
I'd be shocked if it didn't turn into all-out chaos, Booker. But this is what SummerSlam is all about.
All the way out. Suplex. This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold down the fort.
And now Jey is getting beaten down.
Can Jey Uso withstand this surge?
Taking full advantage of the fallen object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. This is bigger than the United States Championship. Jey Uso is fighting for his father here tonight.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
And just planting them with that DDT there. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Taking the title into hand here.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Prime opportunity now for Jey Uso to get some separation and gather himself.
DDT. Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
Yeah, I really don't know how much more of this he can withstand. Ooh, using that championship with some...
Hang on, is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge.
Rikishi is in the ring.
Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here.
To retain the title.
And he easily kicks out of the count.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Back and forth we go. Oh!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Oof!
Super kick. Gosh. Catches the leg. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
DDT. My God. Did you hear that chair shot?
Getting back up, but he may be back down soon.
Smartly dipping in.
Planting on the chair hard.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Super kick.
Trying to spin. This could be it.
Kicks out.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here. Oof, lands the inverted DDT.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, Jey is having trouble fighting back. Oh, jaw-rocking shot. Jey now held tight.
Leaping tombstone. There's a certain amount of energy you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that. Shoulder roll, still holding on to the title.
Using everything in them to protect the title.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. DDT! Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
A diving stunner.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
And he's going all out, not holding back now.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, BC.
Jey Uso has been defeated, and we have a new United States champion.
This man shouldn't be champion, let alone represent the United States.
Agree or disagree, he won the match, and now we all have to deal with it.
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Someone has to talk some sense into you. I tried when I came to your gym, but you made it abundantly clear that you weren't ready to listen. And you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? Is this really how you want to be remembered? How you want your family to look at you? I don't think so.
I overheard what Adam Pearce was saying to you, and I couldn't agree more.
Seriously? I don't have time for another lecture.
Let me finish. I couldn't agree more with you. So you've ruffled some feathers since you've come back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
I've tried to play the sympathetic underdog, and to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the virtue signalers and keep doing what you're doing. Before you know it, you'll have everything you want.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jey's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
I know you wanted to know more about what I was doing, but this just proves you need to trust me. I have it all figured out.
So what's next?
Didn't I just say to trust me? You don't need to worry about every little detail. I'll let you know when I need you again.
Got it.
Please welcome the new United States Champion. The floor is open to questions.
Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Is your family okay with that?
We're not gonna go there. Next question.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Braun Breaker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Braun Breaker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, wrestling spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Hector and I are friends. He's the only one who's supported my comeback no matter what decisions I've had to make. That's more than I can say for anyone else in the locker room, or a certain Raw GM who's part of the conspiracy to block me from getting another match against Braun Breaker. So Hector will do anything I ask of him, whether that's being in my corner, teaming with me, or helping me do whatever's necessary. Just ask Akira Tozawa or Rikishi about that.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
I hope this title defense is up to your standards.
The ref signaling the start of this championship contest here tonight.
There's always a heightened level of competition when a title is on the line. I know these competitors are going to give it everything they have to walk out with the gold.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
A lot of damage being piled on the champ. Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Boom. And another attack to the arm. That's got to be adding up.
Yeah, those focus attacks have been the cause of a lot of pain now.
Clearly some intent behind these attacks on the body.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it, though.
Oh, no. And a reverse DDT.
Going after the head again. Looking to do some real damage.
Connects.
Early cover for the title. And he gets the shoulder up.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Springboard misses the target.
Ooh. No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
And Mysterio expected that.
What a Hurricane Rana! I got vertigo after watching that. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Wants to finish this.
Lift off.
He fails to connect.
Ducks out of harm's way.
What a German suplex. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. From way up.
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
Spear! The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, grabbing the back. What now, man?
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. And he's gone with the ladder, which is a risky choice no matter how you use it. That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Mysterio telling his opponent no size difference is going to make Ray back down.
Standing on top of the ladder. You have to wonder if this will be worth.
No, don't do it. Throwing caution to the wind and their body to whatever target they see fit.
There's no way, not from here. No, 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 no. You gotta be kidding me. Choke slam outside the ring. Oh my, from the top.
Whoa, look out. Batting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. Oh, colliding with a barricade. What a counter. Going
from the top.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Burning hammer.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see. He saw that one coming.
Super kick! Gosh! And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I have no idea why there was a shovel under there, but I do know what they intend to do with it.
And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer. Ray making another detour to the outside there.
And the leg getting more attention paid to it.
With a DDT! Kick gets caught. Powerbomb! An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
He's heading back to the ring.
He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys. Under the apron, and Ray's looking for something here.
He's looking to change the tides with the steel chair. Impaled by a spear. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. What? Why would you throw a shovel like that?
Now positioned out of the top rope.
Look at that, man. The man with a plan, setting up that table.
That table just disintegrated.
He put him through the table and nearly through the ground.
Oh, he fends that off. Wait a second. Shaky thing. And I think we just might see.
Dynamite leaping tombstone. Doing what it takes to defend this title. These guys had each other scouted from the start.
This is too far. This is too far, but it'll end it all.
Power slam. Cover.
Mysterio wants to wreak as much havoc on his competition as humanly possible.
And he had Rey's number there. Mysterio.
Boom! DDT!
Moves from the ring to the outside. Oh my God, a steel chair!
Evades the attack.
Running Hurricane Rana! Fends it off. Good counter. Returning back to the ring. Heading for the top rope. Looking for yourself on the top. You gotta be kidding me!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Oh, grabbing the belt. But now, man.
Hit full force with the title.
Mysterio dodges.
Turns that in his favor. Super kick! Gosh! And there's another focused attack to his head. Starts ascending the ladder here.
Wait a second. I do not like the look of this.
Oh, no! Oh, no! What impact!
That is certainly not what that ladder was meant for.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Setting up the ladder here.
Misses on the springboard. And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. Look at this. Going to the top rung.
You gotta do it with the hell.
Good God. What just happened?
So much chaos and damage caused by that attack.
That's what happens when you come sailing off the ladder.
At last, Mysterio's keeping the streak of offense in check.
The U-turn Rey needed in this match could have been that right there.
Taking it to the torso. Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble.
Mysterio is breaking down a bit.
Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, BC.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude. This version of the archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him, if it ever does.
I really hope you drop the title in this one.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back.
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey. By the look of them, you can tell they're fighting through the pain right now.
And when your midsection is in pain, it radiates throughout your whole body.
Drop. Oh, what a quick answer. Bang!
A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here.
He's able to counter that. And with all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back. Fenix looking to deliver punishment with this submission. Cranking on that arm.
Has the arm trap locked in tight with the... Trying to keep the hold on, but no. Couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
Sharp right jab. And another. And another. Watch the left. Down they go. Kick. Uh-oh.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Oh, man. That's power.
The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power.
Big time cutter. The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Super kick.
He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
Oh, kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
DDT.
The champion into the pin.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, BC.
From the opening bell, he just didn't compete. He controlled and destroyed.
There's a coldness to the way he moves now. It's effective, and it is unsettling.
I really hope you drop the title in this one.
That match is trash. Just like you. Try harder.
The WWE United States title is on the line tonight. These superstars look determined not to leave empty-handed.
Oh, the competition here is going to be fierce. That US title has earned a real shine in recent years. It's not just a stepping stone to bigger things. It's an achievement worth pursuing in and of itself.
Saw that one coming in the driver's seat now.
Yeah, that attack really backfired, didn't it?
Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition.
Let me tell you, right out of the gate, man, it's like they had eyes in the back of their head there.
Or maybe it's just knowing what your opponent is willing to do.
Hoisted all the way up and down.
Turning defense into a solid bit of offense there.
Talk about quick thinking. Starting this thing ahead now. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Look at his ring, with some vengeance.
And that is why it always pays to be on your toes in WWE.
Starting that match one step ahead is always a good thing.
Oh, with authority.
So much injury has been done to the head already, and now this.
And it all adds up. This is getting a little hard to watch.
Turning defense into a solid bit of offense there.
Talk about quick thinking. Starting this thing ahead now.
Oh, that'll rattle you. Going for the pin. Title on the line.
And there's the kick out.
Give him credit. He's got plenty of energy left.
Falls count anywhere match. It really is sort of a blank canvas of sorts in terms of the match being able to end literally anywhere.
Yeah, there is something about that particular level of freedom that this match type brings. A superstar can get mighty creative with the rules, knowing that they can gain victory as far away from the ring as they want.
And the probability of serious injury just skyrocketed as the action moves onto the staging area.
From out of nowhere.
RKO!
Holding nothing back on top of this entrance ramp.
What a sit-out power bomb! Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Counter after counter.
Hendry comes right back at him.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Watch the left. Down they go. That's what I love about WWE. There's no telling where the matches will go.
Whoa, whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble.
Oh, did you hear that thud?
Fighting amongst the WWE Universe, this can go all sorts of sideways.
Super kick! Gosh, Hendry having trouble shifting the tides.
Hendry is getting shut down at every turn.
The WWE Universe is going absolutely wild as these two battle it out in the arena seats.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. Using the chair with no caution at all.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another. Implanted by the DDT. Blow after blow out in the throngs of the WWE Universe itself.
Sit out powerbomb. An aggressive charge against Joe now.
Joe's cage up high.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
And the fans are definitely getting their money's worth now, getting to be a small part of the action here.
Hoisted up. Burning hammer. Sharp right jab. And another. And another. Watch the left. Down they go.
Fighting out in the crowd. Things are out of hand right now.
And he's heading back to ringside. Taking this fight back into the ring. Now up and over the barricade.
Face first into the chair.
Joe keeps it at bay.
Watch the left. Down they go. Sharp right jab. And another. And another. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
Oh boy, clearing off our announce desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Oh, grabbing the belt.
And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out.
Reversal. And Hendry is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, Hendry able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
We are getting up close and personal with this match. Hopefully it doesn't come any closer.
Oh, clobbered with the championship. Boom! So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Finds room for a back elbow.
A helpless Joe here.
Choke slam! reversing elbow drop. And Hendry took a tremendous amount of lumps tonight.
Joe does not want to be fighting from underneath this late in the game.
Oh, just crashing into the table.
He shoves him onto the announce table, looking to end this in spectacular.
Helpless spot for Hendry. Driven down face first with that cutter.
These superstars showing how much a win means to them. Willing to create wreckage anywhere and everywhere.
No way! No way!
Not letting go of these championship dreams so easily.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Surely these men have done enough. An end has to be near.
Oh, got them with the cutter.
This is just total chaos at this point. No way we can be expected to do our jobs in the...
Airborne!
Whoa, look out!
Quick into the cover, this could be it.
The champion retains. Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, BC.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude. This version of the archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him. If it ever does.
Remember when you were nice? That feels like a long time ago.
That match is trash. Just like you. Try harder. That match is trash. Just like you. Try harder. I'm not gonna lower myself to that title defense. Next.
One of the WWE's most prestigious titles, the United States Championship, is on the line here tonight.
Adding your name to the list of US champions is something everyone in WWE hopes for, but only few can obtain.
Sharp right jab, and another, and another. Watch the left, down they go.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Down he goes.
And Miz gets stopped in his tracks. Buster. Connects. Saw it coming. There's press. Hammer it away. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Spear.
Moves from the ring to the outside. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
A massive collision with the title. He's got him where he wants it.
You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution heading into a no disqualification match.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Playing it safe has never really earned anyone the victory in these type of matches.
Oh, elbow to the knee!
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Really going for his legs, trying to lay in some damage there.
Pow, what a shot.
Uh-oh.
Running sit-out powerbomb. Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Spear! Might be going high risk here. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
The 1-2 punch of high risk.
High risk!
Crashing down with the senton.
Just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there.
Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it, though.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And he's obviously prepared for this as he goes for the ladder. Let's get it on.
Into the ring again goes Miz.
Oh, the DDT delivered.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
But I don't think this is anything to panic about just yet.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
Super kick! The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here.
Jab to the throat. Up and around. Cutter takes him down.
Scaling the ladder here. What's his plan?
Heading to the top of the ladder.
This cannot end well, Cargo.
Gone! From up high! Oh my God!
Big risk meant absolutely nothing. That had to hurt.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Spear!
Ascending the ladder now.
There's no way. Perez precariously atop the ladder. No, don't do it.
Just flying off that ladder with the greatest of ease.
And it looks like he's going to climb the ladder. Teetering on top of the ladder here. Look out, Heyman!
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
Hoisted up.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Into a neck breaker. This champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Power right out in one.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. What a sit-out power bomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power from the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't.
Going for it.
All the way down to the floor.
When we say high risk, this is the risk we are talking about.
And that could be the moment that changes the whole complexion of this match.
Elbow drop. That looked nasty. And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now.
Holy, meet the barricade. Set straight into the barricade.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. What are we going to see from Miz? Here we go. Elbow drop.
The Miz about to craft an epic finale.
Bang! He finds a counter. Got them off their feet here.
A maneuver that the champion has put so many away with before.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
He's able to dodge that one.
There! Here we go. Cover. 2. Retain! through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy.
Or remorse, Cole. That wasn't just a win. That was a warning to anyone who thought the archetype was through.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's all about not knowing who you are against, Cole. But then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso. He saw that one coming.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. His core clearly the offensive focus right now.
Hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight. The challenger taking some minor damage.
But this is not his first rodeo. He knows this is only the beginning.
And one punch connects after another. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Jimmy laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Clothesline!
Just out of the way there.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Oh, sent straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on another level.
Clothesline.
The US champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Boom. Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jey from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldis has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
You gotta admire the determination here. Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
They say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth, or someone just threw their plan out the window.
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. What an inverted DDT. And talk about giving a DDT with authority. That no-nonsense attitude of the Usos being matched in kind there. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Carefully continuing that journey towards the top of the cage. Using every ounce of energy to make the climb up the cage.
Finishes the climb to the top, and he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's almost there, but it looks like he's struggling to get that other leg out.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Oh, this is the hard part now. He's got to know what he's doing.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Dangling over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
Hard landing.
And he retaliates. DDT. Face first into the cage. Crashing to the mat. He's sent back to the mat and a heat from the top.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope. He's tossed down to the mat.
Crumpling to the cage floor.
Really zeroing in on his leg now, looking to damage the base. But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We gotta end this thing.
Oh, my Lord! And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Ripping at the eyes. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special yet.
Oh, the gory special submission locked in. And then
trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What impact.
Paying a huge price there. That's why you don't jump from the top of the cage, man.
And now every broken bone is a reason to never try that again.
Gotta be sure-footed climbing that cage.
Misses the target. He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Using the top rope to start the climb.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Placing him in the corner. Oh, no! From the top rope.
Scooped up for a slam.
Starting to climb up the steel cage.
Frog splash.
Jey is in the worst way now.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance in a tight grip or key.
making that climb up that cage wall, man.
And he crashes back down before getting too far.
And this led into a match. Even a fall from that height can cost you dearly.
And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage. Trying to make their way out of the cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Making his way out. His nerves might be getting the best of it. Up and over. Now down the cage wall.
This is it. This is how it's all going to end. Starting up the side of the cage now.
It's never easy climbing the cage like this. And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
And he's done it. Made it all the way up the side of the cage. Uncorks it, uppercut. Trying to make their way out of the... Oh, right into a counter.
Needs to stay sure-footed en route to climbing up the cage.
Perch here on the highest point of the cage. Oh, no! From the top rope! He sent flying down to the canvas.
He landed rough. He might have rang his bell there.
Carrying in a jeopardizing position here.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
Boom! Hey, he may be brash, but at least he's owning it. And now he's ready to make his escape. Let me out, he says.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the roof. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating along. And another big right. Getting back to his feet, but
might want to reconsider.
Reversal. He saw that coming. Oh, look at this. Raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Boot to the stomach. Kick to the gut.
Jey Uso now with all of the momentum, sizing his opponent up here. Uso now, one super kick.
Did Jimmy just pull this out?
Getting a bit gobby with his opponent here.
Jimmy backed into the wall now.
This is where Jimmy needs to leave it all in the ring. With the matchup on the line, it's all or nothing. Looking to ascend up the cage from the top rope. Making a move up the cage wall here. Boom! He's never been known to play nice with the crowd.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
He's so close, he can taste it. Just a little further.
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
Still a long way to the top, especially when you're sent all the way back down to the mat.
Such an underhanded tactic there. And Hector is showcasing his arsenal.
Oh, Jey Uso's got a grip that's soon, man. No doubt about it. These two are giving each other everything they got here. Both of these cats are firing their best shots and still coming back for more.
Yeah, not Uso.
Oh, took a flight, but crashed like the jet, man. Super kick.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Jimmy Uso just goading his opponent. Oh, made that kick connected.
Flores isn't looking good as he stirs back up.
Punch straight to the face.
The target's been acquired once more.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a
big chop block. And now Jimmy Uso is pulling to the crowd.
Nice jab kick, so precise.
He's going to ascend the cage.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Maintaining balance.
How's this going to end?
No, 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 no! Caution to the win.
Flinging yourself off the cage like that is pure insanity. Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
Best seat in the house, sitting up high on top of the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's trying to get over. He knows victory is right there, man.
Here we go again. He made his point.
Here are your winners, BC and Hector Flores.
The former archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. Usos gotta be frustrated.
A win is a win, right?
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something, to make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
Understood.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
I am on board, Hector. But first, a lot has to change.
I know I can do better, and I will.
No, it's not you that needs to change. It's me.
What do you mean?
Let's be real. I've lost my way since I came back. You had good intentions trying to help me reinvent myself, but I took it to a dark place. You dealt the first blow with the shovel, but the dirt was on my hands. Ever since then, I've done nothing but drag you down with me. Attacking Tozawa, then Rikishi. It's been one terrible thing after another. But despite all that, you've been loyal since day one. So, you're either just as terrible as me, or you're a really good friend. Which is it?
Maybe a little of both. You didn't force me to do anything. But I'm relieved to hear you say that. We crossed the line. Several times. I guess I thought I could shortcut my way back to WWE. That I could make up time and regain everything I lost when I was let go. And when you came along, someone I looked up to, I just forgot who I was.
Well, then there's just two things we need to do.
What's that?
Apologize to a lot of people, and then go win those WWE Tag Team Championships.
Hell yeah.
Next up, Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships aren't some side quest. They are main path. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe. You beat one team one time. You don't deserve a championship match.
You're right.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you're right. We beat the Usos in a match that could have gone either way. Do we deserve a title match with the New Day? Maybe not. But we do have one. So what we are going to do is prove to you, Kofi, and the WWE Universe that we deserve to be right where we are. By earning it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These criminals were conspiring to assault Rikishi in his own house 5 minutes ago, and now you're rolling out the red carpet and clapping like a bunch of seals? Not us, though. The New Day sees through all of this.
That's why we're doing a press conference, Xavier. To apologize. I got so obsessed with winning a championship that I lost sight of what's really important.
Just like you and Kofi did when you turned your backs on Big E.
Don't mention that name.
Enough, Xavier. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Hector and me win your WWE Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.
Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, I saw that press conference, and Xavier Woods wasn't exactly wrong. After all you've done, this new leaf you've turned over seems questionable.
What I said in the press conference is true. I screwed up. I regret it. And I owe a lot of people apologies, including you. But those are just words. What you should judge are my actions.
You definitely sound more like the archetype I remember. And yes, your actions will define you. But there are a fair number of people in the locker room who won't forget what you've done.
I appreciate the heads up, but I know what I'm in for.
And your partner, Hector Flores, is he ready for that kind of heat?
He can handle it.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Braun.
If we win tonight, Hector and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pearce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Hector? He wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
Jacob?
You got a lot of guts walking through here without your punk-ass little partner.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
We past talking, Oos. You think you're gonna run up on my Uncle Rikishi in his house with a shovel and not end up with your wig split open? Nah. My cousins may have let you take a powder, but I'll light you up right now.
Fatu. I'm sorry.
You? Huh? The hell you mean?
I mean, I was so focused on getting back to Braun and Heyman that I forgot what kind of man I am.
You assaulted my uncle. You cheated my cousins. The first day you walked back in here, you looked me in my eye and told me my Intercontinental title don't mean nothing.
No. It means everything in the world. To you. That's what the WWE Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head. Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed him.
You ever get tired of being this way, Roxanne?
No. Why did you? After what you did to Rikishi, people see the real you. Why hide it?
I'm not hiding anything, Roxanne. I made mistakes, and I'm trying to make up for them.
What mistake was that? Winning the United States Championship? Beating the Usos? You found your truth to get to where you are. Now you cling to the sad sack you used to be? You can't win like this.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing Mr. Nice Guy won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and the thing you're hungry for, eat.
And here comes the archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores? If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a tag team title match with only one team.
What if he manages to beat the New Day? That would be a historic victory.
Virtually impossible. The New Day is without a doubt one of the finest tag teams in history. If Hector Flores does not show up, the Archetype is going to need a miracle.
Press, raining down right hands.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Boom, exploder.
And Xavier wasn't looking too thrilled there.
You can tell he's already feeling the strain of this handicap match.
Sit-out slam.
Blow after blow to the midsection. I don't know how much more anyone can withstand.
Each of these targeted attacks just makes it harder to breathe.
The New Day's WWE Tag Team title defense became a handicap match when the Archetype's partner, Hector Flores, never came through the curtain. Clothesline followed by a choke slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Springboard cutter! And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Ooh. Lands the crossbody. And Woods has lost momentum here.
And yeah, man, somehow Woods need to turn the tide.
Turned it around with a reversal.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
The frantic nature of a handicap match really takes its toll here. Gonna rain down some big shots.
And into the corner he goes.
And Kofi fights back.
Jaw-shattering stunner.
Sent to the outside. Extracurricular activity around the ring. Here we go. Has Xavier in his grip. Dynamite leaping tombstone.
He's just stacking up these attacks.
Putting together some major moves here.
Going straight to the top, turn from the top. You gotta be kidding me.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
And that DDT was well delivered.
Ooh, flipped right into the post.
Boom, face first.
Beautiful drop kick.
He's headed to the top now. Flying through the air and connects.
That could have been an absolute disaster.
Lucky for them, they got all of it, and now thrown back into the ring. Super kick! Gosh, momentum is running away from Woods here.
Yeah, Xavier has to plot a way to get back into this.
What a display of strength here.
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
The challenger is not holding back. Quick into the cover. This could be it.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner and new WWE Tag Team Champion, BC.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new WWE Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself. Tag Team Champion. Where is his partner? Is he a handicap match champion? This is absurd.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles!
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules!
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Classic Dusty finish.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth 2 in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
This one is going to be special.
And Ludwig Kaiser looks ready to get this match going.
The picture of in-ring superiority, not enough emphasis.
Taking flight!
Oh, nobody home for that one.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
Pulling the nostrils and eyes of their opponent.
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
Oof! And these attacks to his leg, his base has to be troubling.
Yeah, so much can go wrong for him if his base can't hold steady.
Turning defense into a solid bit of offense there.
Talk about quick thinking. Starting this thing ahead now.
Once again, going after his arm.
And that's a concerted effort to hurt the arm.
Yeah, it's a sound strategy, picking a limb and imposing force to it.
Oh, look at this blitz.
Left, right, high, low, down you go.
Had it scouted.
Oh, there's a submission on the way.
It's in. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Ludwig Kaiser.
That one's going to sting. He came in with momentum, but tonight, he hit a wall.
He sure did, Cole. Reality hit back. Comebacks are great stories until the ending doesn't go your way.
You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
Nah, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldis is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is going to know what I have all along. Hector Flores is a name people are going to remember. Hey, heard you were looking for me?
My dad told me what you did, apologizing to him face to face.
He deserved the apology. So do you and Jimmy.
Saying sorry, don't take back what you did.
Nope. And I don't expect an invitation to the next Bloodline family cookout. But I mean what I said.
Damn, I think you do. All right, it's all good, Us. For now, we end up across the ring from each other, you still got a book of receipts coming your way.
I'd expect nothing less.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put his hands on you. My cousin Jacob doesn't like you very much.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling him I didn't want to take his title.
Fatu is not an enemy you want. I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I was you, Us.
Always. Thanks, Jey.
Try this match on for size.
Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up? Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up?
And Pete Dunne is focused, ready to compete here tonight.
I'm already cringing at the pain that Pete Dunne is about to inflict here. An expert in joint manipulation. Dunne just picks his opponents apart.
Yeah, there's a sick amount of pleasure he takes contorting and twisting his opponents. Once Dunne starts picking a target, everyone in the arena is going to be wincing.
Yeah, but he's staring at someone who's shown a lot of hustle to be in this spot. Whether he's studying tape or spending extra time at the PC, he expected this challenge and is ready for it.
And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Pete Dunne there.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
Reversal on top of reversal.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Ooh. And back elbow creates separation.
Every counter being answered with another. Watch the left. Down they go. Right on point. Forget about it.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Big time cutter.
Dunne is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, Dunne's in a spot of trouble.
Oh, and it's reversed. Dunne might be waking up.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
Catches the kick. Knee right to the face. Dunne turns that around.
Backstabber connects. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
His body has to be racked with pain.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious. Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Fez press, raining down right hands. That was a vicious display. You could almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Now down, into the cover. Rotates out and gets the cover.
I guess he's not done yet. Still wants to leave his mark here. Time will tell if this was a wise decision or not. Swift kick finds its mark.
Pete Dunne is getting dismantled.
And Dunne needs to find that spark.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stomps. Great job seeing Dunne coming. Taking steps toward the top rope. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Here we go.
Oh, and nobody's there.
Arm wringer applied. Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger.
Man, what timing on that counter. Pete Dunne sets it up.
Pete Dunne about to end this fight. Not even a one count at this point.
Look at Dunne right now. The bruiserweight is livid that this isn't over. And a kick out. What on earth?
Just barely more than one. What on?
These two trading one blow after another. Ooh, he saw it coming.
No end in sight to this exchange. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Amazing awareness by Dunne.
Impaled by a spear.
Following up with a pin.
2. And gets the win, but at what cost?
Here is your winner, BC!
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. He'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
This one will really sell some tickets.
Oh, man. Starting things off with some white hot fight. Bring it.
I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Heeding all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric.
Driven down face first.
And that clearly rocked Berto a bit.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Costly error there.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination. Slips out of the way.
And he fends off the attack.
Springboard misses the target.
Big time cutter. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show up.
There it is, the spear.
Eyes are squarely set on Berto here.
Flipping DDT.
avoid the offense.
Once again, having the wind knocked straight out of him.
Watch the left. Down they go. Wow, springboard attack.
Sky-high elbow drop.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
To the face. What a redirect.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Damaging the windpipe.
The body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
Big time there with that attack.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Got out of the way of that.
Spear! The impact rattles Berto late in this match.
Now the biggest question is, can Berto respond? Oh, could this be it? Dynamite leaping tombstone. This is troublesome for Berto.
Looking to put this one away.
2 count. Oh, he was almost finished.
He broke the pin at the last possible second.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2 count. Got it. Through the suffering, still gets the win.
Here is your winner, BC.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
This one will really sell some tickets.
And here we go with Cruz Del Toro. You can already see the intensity in his eyes.
Cruz Del Toro embodies everything about the luchador style of wrestling. He's always able to impress the WWE Universe with some of his incredible aerial feats.
Yeah, Del Toro is always learning, always improving his in-ring abilities. He's always so impressive to watch in the ring. Tonight is a huge chance for him to reach that next level in WWE.
Yeah, but he's got his work cut out for him tonight, taking on this superstar across the ring.
This guy has been a huge hurdle in the division lately, and I don't think that's going to change tonight.
Disrespectful shove there.
Reversal, and that turns things around. What a German suplex. And that will bring some frustration to Cruz.
He's just got to work through it. Can't stop slowing down now.
Looks to climb the top rope from the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain.
Look out.
All the way to the outside.
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid.
Uh-oh. What a cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. Sent straight into the barricade.
That dodge could buy Cruz time.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease. Taking on.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing. He's got him caught. Leaping Spanish fly.
And I've got to admit, I'm really concerned about his well-being right now.
Yeah, there's only so much punishment your body can take before it just fully gives out. And I think he's reaching that point of no return, man.
Oh! He gets into the ring. He's headed up high from the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out
from the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here.
Sliding into the ring now.
Here we go. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that. He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Slingshot crashing to the floor.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue after such a fatal error. From the top.
Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Getting back into the ring now.
Big clothesline.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Standing shooting star.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
That's it. But this win comes with a price.
Here is your winner, BC.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right. It was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the archetype just might truly be back.
I can't wait to see what you do in this match.
The bell rings and we see very focused, very motivated R-Truth.
Now, R-Truth, don't let him fool you, dog. Truth is a killer to this day. I love the way Truth moves in that ring, the way he throws himself into his office. When he does the split, oh my God, man, Truth, total non-stop action. I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah, no one should ever doubt R-Truth's in-ring ability, even if he's not exactly all there.
But his opponent has been hankering for a fight all day. And now he's finally free to get what he wants here. So don't expect him to step off the gas or pull his punches in this one.
One after another. Just going all out with every blow. Ouch. Uh-oh. Caught that. It reversed it.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Smacked in the face with a kick.
And he turned it around. Turns that back on Truth.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Sky high! Way up there. Oof. Possibly tweaked the arm there. That has to be a small inconvenience right now.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Elbow drop. The body continues to take a toll. You can just see the complete agony written on their face.
All of those targeted attacks on the body, on their midsection, just a complete lack of remorse here.
Springboard cutter! And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Big elbow drop connects. Trying to get the point of that elbow.
R-Truth steers clear there.
He's going to hit him with big impact. Clothesline up over the top rope to the outside. He's in the drop zone now. Look out over the top rope. Connects. Saw it coming.
Oh, what a stunner. We're getting an up-close view of this bout now.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Another reminder longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
From the top.
All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
The reversal by R-Truth.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Uranagi with authority.
Taking flight all the way to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. And he slides him back to the mat.
Look out!
Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing.
DDT! Gross. And that one opened up Truth.
R-Truth is getting picked apart right now.
And Truth needs to find an opening fast.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Knee right to the face.
Now stalking. He has an opening.
Oh, he flips that around.
Just a battering strike.
Truth caught by surprise.
Like a missile.
And that'll leave R-Truth on a cause for concern. Going for it again.
R-Truth got caught with all of it.
Shoulders down. Shoulder up before three.
Absolutely millimeters away from a 3 count. You don't get many kickouts after that move.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. Reversal. Well scouted. And Truth isn't looking helpless anymore.
Brief sign of adrenaline from R-Truth.
This can't bode well.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Whiplash, neckbreaker. Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
R-Truth has run into a from the heavens.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
And gets the win, but at what cost?
Here is your winner, BC.
The Archetype has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that.
Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
There's the Archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you.
I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf. The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him out the hook tonight. And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. You jumped my uncle in his house, and now everyone wants to be your friend? Because you said you're sorry? I ain't forgetting nothing. I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Because after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. This isn't just a match for Jacob Fatu. This is vengeance. This is retribution. You went after the man's family. You made this personal.
You're repeating yourself, Paul. What's your point?
My point is, you're about to get the worst beating since Braun Breaker threw your corpse out of the ring. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can. Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. This version of you.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
Should we hug it out?
Don't make it weird. I'm just glad you helped me get back on the right path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
Referee calls for the bell, and here comes Fatu.
You all heard the Samoan werewolf. This isn't just a title defense. This is vengeance for what the archetype did to his uncle, Rikishi. This is personal.
People have to understand that where Fatu come from, an attack on his family is an attack on the man himself. The archetype may have turned over a new leaf, but Fatu is ready to burn the whole damn forest down.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Shoulder right in the midsection. By the look of them, you can tell they're fighting through the pain right now.
And when your midsection is in pain, it radiates throughout your whole body.
Sharp right jab, and another, and another. Watch the left, down they go.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
Beautiful drop kick.
The archetype changed his attitude, but the Intercontinental Champion Jacob Fatu is still demanding retribution for his attack on Rikishi. Counter. He knew just what to do. Super kick! He's going to set him over the top rope with a big clothesline. Now what does he do? He's got the man right where he wants him, in trouble. Across the ring.
Suicide dive! Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Ooh!
Looking to get airborne here. From the top.
Good reflexes from him there.
Talk about ill-advised. Went for that high risk, but got absolutely no reward.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. And this one's taken to the outside. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Oh, man, laying it in there.
Sharp right jab, and another, Watch the left, down they go.
A strong combination.
The champ is starting to suffer.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Lift off. Diving stunner.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Avoided any damage there.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out. The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this. You made me do this.
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me? I was the only one who didn't abandon him at his rundown wrestling school. I was the one who told him he couldn't keep trotting out the same tired act. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck on the convention circuit, and you never would have heard from him again. When I gave him the opportunity to cement his new attitude with one blow from a shovel to Shinsuke Nakamura's skull, he didn't have the guts to follow through. He needed me to do the dirty work. Then when we get to SmackDown, he acted like he was some big, tough guy. But really, I was the one standing up to Jey Uso while he was off beating up an old man. Then, he decides to try to play nice again. And what do you think the so-called Archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you, like you took so many from me.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign? Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
You weren't worried about doing the right thing when you smashed Jey Uso's dad over the head with that shovel. Just saying.
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.